Aspinall's 31. I kind of feel like he's still growing. Curtis Blaydes is 33. Aspinall with an inch in height. You see both men coming in well below the 265-pound title fight limit. 2 inches in reach for Curtis Razor Blaydes. All right, now for the intros for the first of 2 title fights tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are David Letheby, Anders Olsen, and Darrell Ransom. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mark Goddard. And now, this fight is 5 rounds for the interim UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 18 wins, 4 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 256 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, USA, presenting the number 4 ranked UFC heavyweight contender in the world, the challenger, Curtis Razor Blaydes. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record, 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 251 pounds, fighting out of Alison Greater, Manchester, England, presenting the interim UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall!
Okay, gentlemen, you understand the rules. You fight under this limit at all times. Keep yourself protected. When I say stop, please stop. If you want to touch, now's the time. God bless.
Tom Aspinall is an absolute specimen.
Yes.
Michael, you know this well. He's in the best shape of his life.
Yep.
Of course, he entered that Sergey Pavlovich fight last November without the benefit of a training camp. John Anik, Michael Bisping, Daniel Cormier on the base of the world-famous Octagon, ready to bring you these 2 championship fights on the back end of UFC 304. Curtis Blaydes is in blue, Tom Aspinall in the black and gold, befitting a champion, and we are underway.
Aspinall, without question, in the best shape of his life.
Early right hand lands for the underdog Blaydes.
Curtis is letting his hands go early.
He has worked so hard on his reads as a boxer. Early clinch situation now.
2 punches landed in there.
Yeah.
One by Aspinall, one by Blaydes. Blaydes landed a nice left hook there. Aspinall landed a right hand.
Kind of looked like Tom was going to go for the takedown. Maybe just to prove a point.
Yep. Tom can't be reckless, and Curtis can't give him big reactions.
Yeah, that's
Curtis
a nice combination.
Curtis
by
connected there, but the right hand sits it down.
Aspinall. Blaydes nearly down and out early.
That's it. It's over.
Tom Aspinall retains the throne.
Unbelievable. The power is different. The finishing instincts are just different. Wow.
You know, I was thinking the first entry by Aspinall might have been a bit reckless, but I think he just knew that if he can touch Blaydes, he can put him out.
No man alive. I'm telling you right now, unbelievable.
And still, Tom Aspinall getting it done by first round knockout tonight. And with respect to the undisputed champion, John Jones, this is the active competing heavyweight. And he looks like a real problem for all of the other big men in this heavyweight division. Tonight's fight replay is brought to you by Monaco Canned Cocktails. 2 shots in every can. Feel the fun.
He's a problem for any man on planet Earth, including Curtis Blaydes, of course. Just misses with the right hand there, but the left sat him down, follows up. Curtis trying to get back to his knees, and from here, Tom just swarms him right hand after right hand, throws in a few lefts. Those shots were just too much. Mark Goddard steps in, boom! Look at that, connects with a jab. That's what dropped it. The right hand pretty much missed, off balance, solid jab. And then from there, it's the finishing instincts, and it's also the speed that he can pounce on his prey, and then the speed that he can deliver the shots, just one after the other. Curtis is protesting, though.
Yeah, Blaydes with an immediate protest, but that was not a good visual. Hard to argue with Mark Goddard's stoppage there. Tommy Aspinall, the real deal, doesn't even begin to describe it, Andy Aspinall.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the UFC interim heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall.